Hello everybody, and welcome! Welcome to another Monster Hunter video. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. My name is Ristretto, and I'm back with some more Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for you guys. Tonight we're going to be playing some Gunlance. It's been a little bit since we did a Gunlance hunt, so I wanted to do some Gunlance against a matchup I find particularly tricky, or I guess a monster I find particularly tricky, and that is Brachydios. I've mentioned in the past that I'm just really bad at brute wyverns for the most part. Like, some of them I'm alright with. I'm not gonna triple cart to a Baroth every time I fight it, but ones like Devil Joe, ones like Brachydios, even stuff like Glavenus, they take a little bit of time for me to get used to, and so I'm trying my best against Brachy in this game, but he still gives me some trouble. We're going to be using the Mizutsune Gunlance, which is called the Ukiyo no Yamiwo. A resplendent gunlance. Once possessed by a samurai, it twinkles in the moonlight. It sounds twinkly when you use it too. To upgrade it further, I need another Brachydios tail, and so we're gonna try our best to go out and hunt Brachy and see how we do here. Hope you guys have had a nice week. I've been enjoying collecting some gear. I've been just making, honestly, like a ton of equipment. I've been doing the whole like grocery list style of Monster Hunter collecting where, oh, well, I want to make this water gunlance, but I need to farm a water monster to make it. Oh, well, I better get some thunder equipment to go farm the water monster, and so on and so on. And just, I've made a lot of extra gear this week, which is just a lot of fun. I've definitely been enjoying myself. We're nearing the end of low rank. I'm not rushing myself. We're like, our gear is definitely kind of strong for this point in the game. It feels like I'm killing most monsters in 15 minutes or less, which is okay. Sometimes I like a harder fight than that. But there'll be times later in the game for us to have hard fights, and for now I'm just looking to enjoy everything that low rank has to offer. So, trying to enjoy the monsters, enjoy the quests. And yeah, tonight we're gonna do the quest Isle About That Base from Mogachief's Son. This time I have a quest for you. You hear that rumbling sound out in the deserted island? I want to know what's causing it. If it seems to be something dangerous, then I want you to eliminate it. Alright, no base in our place. I was just checking on Brachydios' hit zones before starting this quest. It's funny, his tail's tip and his horn's tip are both very hard. They're difficult to, or like they'll make you bounce. They'll be difficult to deal damage to. But the rest of them is like almost all a great hit zone for Boydmaster, especially with water too. So this being a water gunlance will be in pretty good shape. Let's enjoy the sound of it real quick. There's just a little bit of a sparkle. The little things. Little things like the music and wind in that area as you walk through it. Ugh. Like, there's a lot of good maps in Monster Hunter. This is one of the very best in terms of the vibes and the looks. The gulls and the waterfalls everywhere. Just, ugh, I love Desert Island so much. Oh, there he goes. After that Brachy. Oh, this set. I should say, this is a mixed set. It gives Razor Sharp, Guard +1, and Artillery Novice. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. He pushed us right into that explosion, and I let my guard down. Yeah, from the different weapons I've used against him, it seems like you're actually safest when you're kind of directly underneath him. With Gunlance, it's tricky to stay underneath him the whole time because you can't move or roll as quickly as some other weapons do. You still kind of end up under there sometimes, so it can be good to take advantage of that when you are. But with Gunlance, it feels like, to me, it feels like it pays to just kind of be patient do a little bit of turtling. You can dodge with some charges, or you can try to. Yeah, this feels like a very patient matchup to me. You're wearing him down just by playing well and turtling and getting little pokes and shells in. And it feels like Gunlance's combos are pretty suited to that style of play on him anyways. Fitting in little volleys of swings and shells while the boxer goes nuts. It's also just something very appropriate about bringing our own explosives to fight Brachydios. Whew. You can get right underneath in there, it's safe in the middle of that move. I learned that in my last attempt at this guy. Let's see if we can't do it this time. Yep. Feels fun. Not gonna be able to get under there this time. That shell probably didn't hit. I've mentioned this before in some other videos, but I really wish that Generations Ultimate had better hit effects for Gunlance shells. It's very difficult to tell when you've actually landed a shell on a monster. Getting close to the top of our heat gauge. I don't think that hit at all. That's such a shame. Well, let's sheath and heal. We've been slowly wearing down our health a little bit with all this turtling. Which means it's time to sheath and get away for a minute. Even missing with the, whoops. Even missing with the Wyvern's Fire, it's still nice to lock in. Nice flinch on the tail. Still nice to lock in that red heat gauge so we don't have to worry about shelling for a minute. I know a lot of people don't like heat gauge and feel like the added mechanic just really bugs them when they play Gunlance in this game. It doesn't really bother me that much. I'm the kind of person who I was already forgetting to use Wyvern's Fire half the time because I just have more fun landing the Gunlance combos than landing Wyvern's Fire. Like, I'd use it like once or twice per hunt maybe, so I'd say I probably actually end up using it more with heat gauge in order to lock in that damage than I would have otherwise. Whoop, I get smacked. As with all the other weapons, it helps to neutral sheath. Do it a little quicker that way instead of when you're moving and sheathing. Our sharpness decreased at the worst time. Oh well, still got damage on the tail. I find the tail pretty difficult to cut, so you'll see me focusing that for a lot of the hunt, especially because that's the part we need to make our Gunlance a little better. Yeah, I figured we were going to get hit for that sharpen. What I should have done... Oof, this is bad. Oh no! Oh my gosh. That was not a good sequence. Well, at least we locked into red. That was supposed to be me unsheathing into a guard, but I think I was already unsheathed there, and so I just went into Wyvern's Fire instead. Whoops. We're okay. Got the sharpen off. Locked our heat gauge in. Could have been worse. What's this? He's just backing up. Ah, I was trying to do the big back hop away from that explosion. Messed it up. Pow. Pow. He's cool. Even as I struggle against him, like this matchup makes it a little easier. I just have to keep my cool. As long as I keep my cool, it's hard for him to break through our guard and actually really destroy us. With some other weapons, it feels like he can just really blow you up at a moment's notice. And I mean that both in terms of his explosions, but also you can go from a scenario where you've got like full health, you're in good shape, to all of a sudden you're low on health and you're stuck with Blast Blade on you very quickly. I was trying to be cheeky and get in between his legs there. That's gonna hurt. All right, we gotta be careful. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and sheath. Yep. That's the other thing, is even on a weapon that has a shield, we still only have guard +1, so there are some combinations of moves he can pull out where, like, I've seen him do several of his largest explosion moves back to back to back, and if my health is already low, he can certainly chip us down and take us out. We are not impervious. Is he leaving? I think he is. All right, we're gonna learn from our mistake last area, and we're gonna sharpen. Frickin' Jaggy. 3 Ultimate is one of the games in the series I haven't spent as much time with as some of the others. I never made it to G rank in that game, so I don't know. I don't have quite the same fondness for Brachydios and that game's like vibe as other people. More of a portable third guy. Someday we'll get into 3U properly. Boom. I could have gotten to the safe spot there. The reason you'll see me turtling around in place, like actually moving in place with my shield held, is that lets you block, but still regenerates stamina. If you just stay in place, your stamina doesn't regen, but as soon as you start moving, it does again. Our health's getting a little lower here. Probably about time for us to sheath and heal. He's gonna keep buffering out big moves like that. Yeah. Look at our stamina all gone. Gonna sheath. Just calmly walk. And then jump. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Gonna probably take a ration too. Stamina is so important for our blocking that we'll get ourselves back in good shape. We'll go back in against the guy. Oof. A little slow on my reaction there. Need to sheath and roll off that blast blade so we don't get hit like that. Ugh. Not my best ever sequence. Oh, Brachydios, please. Well, I think not my best ever sequence is very apt. Oh well. You can see what happens. Make a few bad calls on Brachydios and you're gone. That's okay though. Not every quest is without carts. We'll buff back up and get some more items, then get back after him. We just died in Area 6, so he's probably still there, although he might come out to Area 5, so we'll go that way and see if we run into him. It's funny, walking through this area, I feel like I can almost feel the wind on my face. It's so serene. I know I've already remarked on that this video, but it's so cozy. All right, these guys are scared, so that means he's probably in the next area over. He's probably back in Area 5 again. Mm-hmm. He was exhausted when we left him, but I don't know how long he's gonna stay like that. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Oh no, we got him. An extra paintball for good measure. Oh, we haven't loaded any shells. Oops. Tail got me through my guard. Its movement is so weird. We have to be extra careful now that our health is a little lower. It really does feel like just wearing him down gradually over time. You can see how much damage that does to us too. It's scary. Alright, can't afford to make mistakes like we were in the last area. He's gonna jump and explode. Which gives us time to heal. Oh boy. Get out, block. Would've been nice if that slam had hit him. That move, if I'm quick enough, I can charge out of the way. Because I gotta be quick on the draw. Alright, I think we're safe here. Yep. He's limp. We've broken no parts. Oh, man. Well, we'll keep going after him. See if we can't get a part break. I really want that tail. I think if we'd been going for his pounders or his head the whole time and not focusing on the back legs and the tail, we'd be in a little better shape, but oh well, so it goes. This is a tricky matchup. I've already gotten one Brachydios tail, but I will admit I put on a longsword for that quest. I did not come out and cut the tail with Gunlance. All right, we gotta be careful because that Jaggy might wake him up. Nice. Thought I was facing towards his roar, but his roar must be more in his chest than his head. There's a part break. That was too slow on my part. You really gotta react quickly if you're gonna dodge like that. All right, sheath. Oh, jeez. I can't help myself. I have to go for the tail. Yes, we got it. Feels so good. I didn't think we were gonna. All right, healed up. Our heat gauge is in a good spot. Let's get this guy. I am truthfully a little surprised the pounders aren't broken. That's okay though. GG, Mr. Brachy. We wore him down, we broke the tail, we broke his head. We can break the pounders another time. We didn't even get the tail card. We got a Brack Evans shell. An obsidian brace that makes especially strong armor, perhaps due to the slime mold. Oh well. That's very Brachydios of him to not give us his tail. Oh well. So it goes. I hope you guys still enjoyed the hunt. Definitely one of the matchups I have a tougher time with, or one of the monsters I have a tougher time with, but we did okay against it. Wore him down. Boom. Boom. I'll be back with some more Monster Hunter soon. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day. Have a blessed weekend, and cheers. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.